The flair, the flamboyance, and the great mix of youth and experience in the Delhi batting lineup with this opening pair of Prithvi Shaw and Gabbar showing you their class. If there was anything called the perfect power play, we saw it today, and now we're seeing a perfect 10 overs as well. This is Sports Tiger, and you're watching the 10 over segment. I'd like my guests to join in as well, Arohi and Shayanto.
Hi, Ashwin.
Hi guys, are
Hi
you enjoying this show? Hi, Prithvi Shaw, Dhawan. I'm going to start with you, Shayanto, first.
It has been exceptional so far. Have you seen Shaw? The form he is in. You can clearly see the difference between what he was last season and what he is. The strokes he's playing, those techniques, they're just so clean. The strokes, oh my God. You can see that he's worked with Praveen Amre all this while. He's perfected what needed to be. He's come back and he's giving it to everybody. No consideration for any of the bowler there. Whoever come in front of me, I'm going to hit you out of the boundary, hit you to a 4, hit you to a 6. There's just no stopping him. I can't wait to get more of him.
Absolutely, he's been working really hard. Prithvi, we all know was going through a tough time with his international outings. Had a bad season last year as well, but with his former coach and with the management, Praveen Amre, I think they worked really hard on him. They wanted him to get back in form. He's shown it. Although he did get lucky, he did get a couple of chances, got away with it, but he's making the most of it. I think Moin Ali must be banging his head against the wall right now because he had good two chances to get Shaw out. But even Gabbar doing a great job supporting on the other end, showing his class, showing his experience. I've been telling people that this is a side that's hungry. All these guys that really want to prove themselves, and today they're lacking a lot of their key players, especially their captain. I mean, the former captain. So really looking forward to what this side has to offer. Shayanta, what are your thoughts on the game till now?
I mean, crazy. As I said yesterday, this has been one roller coaster ride too. I mean, there have been a lot of fluctuations of emotions too. But then looking at the way Delhi Capitals have been opening the innings, looking at the way Shaw has been playing, I can say this is Delhi's game so far, unless there are any hiccups so far. Let's touch wood. But as you mentioned before, that there were a couple of drop chances. But then Ashwin, I'll say that there's a saying that fortune favors the brave. We've seen Prithvi Shaw, he was aggressive today. There was a lot of intent today. So we are all very happy that Prithvi Shaw and Shikhar Dhawan, as you said, blend of experience and youth. If they can perform well, these are good signs for Team India too, considering the T20 World Cup is knocking at the door. So honestly, though Shaw was dropped a couple of times, this I think Delhi can close in this game if there are no other hiccups.
Absolutely. I think, like I said, really hungry side. All the players really hungry. Even Gabbar left out after the first game against England in the T20 series. He's also trying to, put his case for the lineup in the World Cup besides Shaw. So it's going to be a problem of plenty for Team India with so many great contenders for the opening spot, and also spells so much trouble for the bowling lineup for CSK today with none of the fast bowlers doing the magic. You thought the spinners were making the game tight with the first over, but now with the second overs gone, they've been targeted as well by this opening pair. And like I said, it was a perfect start. In fact, Delhi registered their highest ever power play score against Chennai with 65 for no loss in the first 6 and now 99 in the first 10. And we saw Shaw finally getting to his 50. So great start for him, expecting a lot from him this season. We'd like to get to the scorecard as well in a bit. But what do you think, Shayanto, about the bowling lineup today? We haven't seen Bravo yet in the first 10 and also Tahir sitting on the bench. Do you think they've got the right mix today in the bowling lineup, CSK?
I think considering Wankede's pitch, which mostly favors batsmen and the paces, I think the combination is right. But then there was a little bit of rustiness which was on display today. I mean, you look at somebody like Deepak Chahar, he hasn't had a lot of game time in the past. So, and Deepak Chahar is one of the most potent weapons of CSK. So you would definitely expect him to perform. And somebody like Shardul Thakur, I mean, he's coming on the back of good performances, probably 1-2 games and then he'll perform. But Moeen Ali and Ravindra Jadeja. This pitch has been absolutely one minefield for them, and honestly, they've been belted all throughout. Even in the first innings, we saw Amit Mishra and Ravichandran Ashwin. They were smashed for runs all across the park. So I mean, if it's a left hand right hand combination, then it's tough for the spinners to actually get their momentum right. So honestly, mix is right, but then a little bit of execution, a little bit of luck. That's what was lacking today.
Arohi, what do you have to say about Shardul? A lot of people who are becoming big fans of Shardul after the couple of international outings he's had, and especially they really. But what do you think? How it's going to end for him?
So today he doesn't. He can pick up those wickets, probably just not his day, but too many more games to go. Hopefully, we see him in that glory back with all those wickets and conceding less and less of runs. But let's see, many games to go.
Absolutely. We'll pull up the scorecard once again. We'll see the figures. Like I said, Delhi having a perfect start, the perfect 10 overs that you can imagine. Dream for any IPL team. 10 overs, 99 for no loss. So good to see that for all Delhi fans out there. Sadly, the bowling lineup, like we said, Deepak being expensive today, Sam as well, Shardul too. Lot more batting we're yet to see. Don't think I'll be seeing Rahane today, considering that we've already crossed 10 overs. We'll probably see the likes of Hetmeyer or Stoinis coming in to knock a few out of the park, and probably the spinners will again try and make things a little tight. We've just seen 2 overs from Ravindra Jadeja and Moeen Ali till now. Some good chances being dropped there in the field too. So yeah, lots more to see, lots more to come, and especially Dwayne Bravo. We still haven't seen him yet. Probably Dhoni has something in mind. You know how Dhoni's mind works. He definitely has some game plan with Bravo. So let's see if he can turn things around and put CSK back in this game. So I'm going to ask you guys, what do you think is going to happen in this game going forward? Your thoughts first, Arohi.
I think it's Delhi's game to lose from here on. They've been so consistent, so well. Good play, but even if they lose a few wickets, they have all the hard hitters they need. So all people need to do is come out on field and give in those shots.
Absolutely. So, Shanta, do you think Captain Cool, Dhoni, the mastermind, can he pull some trick out of the bag, some rabbit out of the bag, like probably what Harshal did for RCB yesterday, something like that? Do you think Dhoni can get one of his guys to do something like that today?
Ashwin, it's just 1 or 2 overs. It's a matter of 1 or 2 overs. I mean, you get one good over, you get 2 wickets, you get a very economical spell, 2-3 overs, and then it's going to be all over for Delhi. And as Arohi said, it's Delhi's game to lose. And also, cricket is known for comebacks. I mean, you look like there's a champion side like CSK who's won 3 times in the IPL. They can definitely pull out something out of the hat. And honestly, looking at MS Dhoni's antics in the field over the past couple of years and the way his razor-sharp cricketing mind works, I honestly feel that there might be something if there's some hiccups in the Delhi lineup right now.
That's true. And like you guys said, it's only Delhi's game to lose from here because they only need about 70 runs from 50 balls. They've had a perfect, flamboyant, powerful start today with Shaw getting to his 50. Gabbar also smacking a few out of the park, almost getting his 52 in the first 10 overs. So let's see what happens. I said it yesterday too. My money was in Delhi, regardless of the fact that they were missing a lot of their key players today. So good show put up by Delhi without some of their very, very important players in the lineup. Let's see what happens. Not expecting Captain Cool to win this one today, but hopefully we'll see better from CSK in the times to come. Thank you guys for joining in. It was a fantastic conversation, and I hope the viewers will tune in for our post-match show after the game. You're watching SportsTiger. Thanks for tuning in.